Hi, annoyingly enough, I'm back. Super sorry. So I put another poll on Instagram and asked if anyone wanted to see either attempting to copy someone's makeup tutorial or tattoo diary. I don't actually know why, because the makeup tutorial would have been really fun. But everyone chose the tattoo diary, so that is not anything to me. Got a few questions. I put a Q&A out on Instagram. I sort of grouped together the ones that I thought could work. Yes, and that's about it really. So if you're interested in my tattoos, I'm also going to lightly touch on my piercings as well. Keep watching. If not, piss off. So, I'll work through these questions first, and then I'll actually go through each individual tattoo. I think that's the easiest way to do it. First question is my most painful. So my most painful tattoo was... It's a toss-up between these two. They're so bloody small. My nail beds. I was screaming. Like literally dead ass screaming. That was absolutely fucking vile. It would then have to be this one. So I started this one and I lasted about 10 minutes. We just got a bit of the outline done. After about 10 minutes, I actually tapped out, which I have never done before. My parents' thoughts on my tattoos. So there's only really one parent, but my mother. When I was at school, because I had my first tattoo when I was 15, which I know is a bit wild, but hey ho. When I was at school, I can vividly remember her saying I was never, ever, ever allowed to get any tattoos below cuff or above collar. That changed when I hit about 14, and I actually got this piercing on my cheek, which I did myself. Lasted well though, I've had it for like 6-7 years now. So yeah, I got that piercing, and then I ended up, I think I got my nose and my tongue and then my dermal, and she sort of lost care. And then when I was 17, I went and had all of my finger tattoos done. Which is funny, I look back now and I think, why did I do that? Because I had like 3 tattoos and I decided to go and get my fingers done. It was just so people could see that I had tattoos, I'm not gonna lie. Whereas now I have quite a decent amount coming up my arms and bits, so I don't feel like such a twat with so many on my hands. She doesn't care, she's not bothered, she really likes them, she thinks they suit me. Face tattoos, I've always wanted this one. I actually decided I wanted that when I was 18. But my mum said to me, wait at least a year. I actually waited 2, was it 2 years? Yeah, I think I waited 2 years. But I knew I wanted a black love heart above my eyebrow. And yeah, I waited 2 years, still wanted it, went and got it done. She liked it, and then when I got the bigger one done, she literally didn't give a shit. Any regrets? I've always said in my life, I don't have any regrets. I'm not a regretful person. If I do something, fuck it, it's happened. I've got one. I think I just don't like it. Like, I think I've just grown out of it. I got this done when I was 18. I was very expressive about my sexuality. I wanted everyone to know I was fucking gay. I wanted everyone to know that I didn't care of their opinion. So I got a very gay tattoo. That's the only one. I don't regret it. I wouldn't ever get it covered up. It's staying on me forever. It was part of my life. It's part of who I am. I'm just not the biggest fan. Plans. Yes, next big plan, I'm actually starting my back, which not many people know. I haven't actually even got my design yet. I'm not too sure what I'm going for, but I want to start my back. Go from my hairline all the way onto my arse cheeks. I want my whole back down onto my bum, and then probably from there it will be finishing my arms and getting my tits. I want my neck. I've only got one solid plan, and that's for my calves, but I'm not going to give that away because it's a custom design and I don't want anyone to steal it. So is there anywhere I wouldn't get a tattoo? I think my only place, I've always said, is your centre triangle of your face. This little part, I'd never go near. But don't get me wrong, I want more on my face. I want another one on my forehead. I want some coming up onto my face here, my neck. I don't think I'd rule out anywhere huge. One place I also do really massively want a tattoo, but I've heard it really hurts, is my palm. Do I have a favourite tattoo, and if so, why? Because all of my tattoos have got really strong meanings, and I've got a few ones that are just sort of artistic. It would have to be that guy, but for the way it looks, probably my snake. Am I black and white or am I colour? I always planned to be colour. I really wanted colour everywhere, until I got a tattoo with colour in it. which is one that I don't like. And also I found out I'm allergic to red tattoo ink. There's a certain pigment in it that it can react with your skin and basically give you keloid. And that happened to me a year after I had it done, so I would not get red. And annoyingly enough, I actually wanted half of my whole back tattoo to be in red, which I can't do now, so fuck that, right? Now the fun part, I'm gonna show all of them and explain everything. So on my fingers, you can obviously see that I have got basically just patterns going on. As I said earlier, this and this. My soul left my fucking body. My flower on my hand. So everyone always says that this is a rose and it pisses me off. It's not a fucking rose, it's a peony. This was done by an apprentice tattooist. He is a very close friend, family member of mine. Yeah, he did this. It was one of his first big tattoos, and to be fair, he absolutely fucking smashed it. So now we have these flowers. They sort of wrap from the inside and they come all the way round. These were done by the same guy that did this. So again, he is still an apprentice. He did very bloody well, and I'm very pleased. So this one here, this is called an unalome. This is something to do with Buddhism. I'm pretty sure it's like the path to enlightenment and happiness. I'm not 100% sure, but the meaning is there and it's cute and I enjoy it. But we have an arrow. I got this done when I was 16. I got this done in Skegness at 16. Very sketchy, but here we are. The meaning behind this is whenever you get pulled back in life, you're going to shoot into something better. Because obviously in order for an arrow to launch, it needs to go back and then it goes forward. Ages 17, 19, 21, 18, 16. Right, going into my crazy arm, as I like to call it. The majority of these were all done by my close friend slash family member who does these ones. So the writing, top and bottom, was him. The love heart and the dinosaur was him. So this is Don't Smoke on Sundays. For some reason, whenever I'm hungover, I can't have a cigarette. It makes me feel sick. If someone's like, oh, do you want a cigarette? I'm like, no, I don't smoke on Sundays. And it's been a very... It's just funny to me. I liked it, so I got it tattooed on me because it's my skin, not yours, so fuck off. Dinosaur. My nephew's obsessed with dinosaurs. That's literally as difficult as that gets. This fucking thing is the one I don't like. This is a geometric unicorn with the pride colours. I just don't like it. We're just going to leave it there. We have this. Now, a lot of people have depicted their own meaning of this tattoo. I actually didn't get it with any meaning behind it. I got it because I thought it was cute. It's just there. I say fuck a lot, so why the fuck not? This is the number 19 in Roman numerals. It's my lucky number. Scissors, easy. I'm a hairdresser. And then we have You Okay Hun. Again, I got that because it's something I say a lot and it makes me laugh. Ages: 21, 21, 21, 21, 18, 19, 18. On the side, we have Mum. I got this when I was 16. Hands. A lot of people always mistake this for saying the word Pokemon. If you don't know what PMA means, it stands for positive mental attitude. I got this after the bad breakup. My mind wasn't in the best place and I needed to remind myself that I am in control of my happiness. Here I am, happy as fuck. And here we have a J. That is for my nephew. He is called Jackson. I have a little love heart on my finger. Me, my mum and my sister have all got this matching. So I have this as well. So this is, if you can sort of see, it's right on the back of my arm. It is the year I was born. And I actually bloody love this tattoo. It's one of my favourites. I love the placement of it so much. I have only ever really tattooed the bottom half of my arm. I've not really bothered coming up yet. Because I don't want it to be really piecey. I want some nice big sort of pieces that actually work and look nice. Next one, I think, would be this guy. He's still actually very new. I didn't get it done for any particular reason. I like snakes. I think they're fucking cool. I want one. My mum won't let me get one, so I got one tattooed on me instead. Right, my first ever tattoo. That It's my first ever tattoo. So that was my nan. She was called Dee. That's her handwriting from my last ever birthday card I got from her before she died. I literally got it traced and tatted on me, and I got that when I was 15. For body, I'm pretty sure that's it. I think the only other two are Mr. and Mrs. Controversial. Face tattoos, we'll start with this one first. This is a little love heart. It's very cute. It sits above my eyebrow and lives its best life, and I like it. The tattoo, the one that got everyone talking. Scandal. This says the word selfish. Yes, I got the word selfish tattooed on my face. I actually don't want to go into the meaning behind that a hell of a lot, because it's too much, it's very deep, I can't be bothered. But basically, all I'm going to say is just because you depict a word and a meaning of something one way, it doesn't mean everyone else does. So what you see as selfish being a negative, I see huge positives within selfishness, which have benefited me massively in my life, personal life, mental health, my career, the lot. And we will leave that one right fucking there. Right. That was that. That's all my tattoos. I haven't actually got that many. I think they're just all in sort of really visible places and you can just see them all quite a lot. It's funny, I haven't actually had that many done in like professional studios. I'm not that precious about my skin, I don't really give a shit. That's it really, I hope you enjoyed. Any questions or recommendations for what I should do next, let me the fuck know. My Instagram will be in the description box down below. Until next time, stay safe.